Hey, I just quickly wanted to record this and talk about something that's been on my mind as of recent. So, recently I've been questioning the direction of my life and where am I really going? What am I doing with this life that I'm leading? And I've been doing all that needs to be done of me and what's required of me, such as school and responsibilities, but I just go along with the life following some predetermined path that isn't my own. My parents seem to be the wind that dictates my directions and where I sail. And I'm honestly not so sure that they or anyone else really knows what is best for me. I mean, I'm sure that they believe they know what's best for me, but I don't know if what they have in mind is actually what I want for myself. And I know that everybody thinks and acts in good intention, but ultimately no one can really decide what's best for you besides yourself. And all of my life, it seems that I've been told what to do and where to go, what classes to take, what things to do for college, and if I even want to go to college. I don't know if I ever even decided that for myself. It's just kind of something that's been told of me that I'm supposed to do. And when it comes to my family, I'm going to share something personal, is that I've always seemed to be in the shadow of my older sister and just following in her footsteps. She's always been like one step ahead of me in life and one stage ahead of me. So it's always been like when I'm in elementary, she's in middle, and when I'm in middle school, she's in high school, and when I'm in high school, now she's in college. And then it's always like she's ahead of me in this game of life, and it's always been something to compare her and myself, and it's always seemed that I've come up short. But yeah, a long time ago, because of this, I decided that I would not allow people's judgments of me to define my own self-worth. But honestly, that is a double-edged blade. I find it extremely difficult to accept any form of praise or recognition, yet at the same time, it's as if all the negativity about myself is so easy to go into my mind and infiltrate the perception of who I am. It's so difficult for me to see myself in a positive light, yet it's so natural in a way, it seems, to find myself seeing who I am as someone negative. But yeah, I do consider myself a person of willpower and hope, but I do struggle to see the future where I can know myself to be a good person, whatever that means. I honestly don't know, and I don't choose to speak in terms of good and bad because they're really such subjective phrases. Terminology that's just up in the air. What's good to me is not good to you, and I don't exactly know what it means to be a good person. But yeah, my point is that I don't exactly know who it is that I want to be and if I'm on such a path to become that person. Earlier, I made the analogy of my parents, or whatever sort of guidance is the wind that is taking me in a certain direction, but I honestly don't know if I'm in control of that direction or if it's where I'm supposed to be going. And I'll honestly say that I don't understand how life works and I don't know where I'm going. And maybe in some certain way I am lost. But I do know that life will come together and everything will fall into place as long as I keep going. And I understand that each day is a new opportunity, and I continue to discover more of myself with each new experience. I do have ambitions and many things that I aspire to do, but then again, I don't know if that's honestly what I truly want out of this life. I do hope to reach a greater understanding of myself to definitively know what it is that I want out of this life. And the reason I say all of this, though it is personal, is because I'm sure that there are others who do feel the same way and can relate. And hopefully me sharing this video and my words is some sort of assurance, because I want you to know that we will find our way. Despite what people may say, there's no pressure to figure everything out or be able to say exactly where we'll be in 10 years. And honestly, the thing about the future is that it isn't certain, and that's not something to be feared. That's a very common mistake in thinking that people are scared of the future. We're meant to be scared, but that's really not the case, because the future is not something to be feared, but to be embraced. And the thing about uncertainty is that the possibilities are endless, and the potential that your life holds is limitless. You won't disappoint anyone, or you won't live up to any expectation, because there's no bar that you have to meet. There's nothing that you have to prove to anyone. And the thing is that you want to be fulfilled with the way that you decided to live and the actions that you chose. I mean, the thing about achieving greatness is that it takes on a different form for other people. And some people may tell you becoming a doctor or an engineer or something is the way to be great and to achieve fulfillment. But that works for them, yeah, of course, and you can respect that. But it may not work for you, and that's not to say that anything is wrong with you. It's just to say that you have another form of fulfillment. You have another way of achieving greatness in your own way. And I do believe that we will find that clarity as to what that fulfilling greatness is. Anyways, guys, that is all that I had wanted to say, and I just wanted to keep this video short. This is just a reminder, that Google form is always there whenever you do need it to share any concerns or struggles that you've been going through, or anything that's been on your mind. I'll always be here, and I'll always care to listen. Thank you, and have a beautiful day.